Kiwi dream of owning a home is slipping further and further from our reach.
If we want to make housing affordable, then we can't keep making as much money as we have from property. It's just that simple.
The worst time to be a first home buyer.
Almost impossible to get on the property ladder.
People are going up to their eyeballs in debt.
An obscenely unaffordable housing market means that there's just not enough money left over for good food. It means there's not enough money for heating. It puts pressure on hospital services. We don't build affordable houses. We build big houses for people with big equity to eventually make big profit from them. And we've forgotten that houses are about people and communities. Kia ora, I'm Damian, Sycamore. I live on Waiheke Island with my 3-year-old son Frank and my lovely partner Maggie. In 2019, I bought my first house. Every part of that process was geared against me. And it's the same for everyone else that's looking to buy a house right now. There's no reason for that to be the case in New Zealand, but it is. For a very long time, New Zealand has done a lot of things right. In the 40s, 50s and 60s, we built one house for every 10 residents every decade. And we financed New Zealanders into those houses at very favourable terms. At the end of the 80s, we had the highest home ownership rates ever. And then in the 1990s, the main thing that methamphetamized our love affair and addiction to property investment was the privatisation of the mortgages. Banks have mechanised our ability to re-leverage equity back into the property market, and that whole system only works if everyone is confident that it will continue to work. New Zealand tips all of its money into property, which means our businesses are starved of capital to be able to grow. That's why they go to Australia. There is no plan for what happens when this runs its course, and we've got no workers left in New Zealand and shed loads of the most expensive property on the planet. Tax is about encouraging and discouraging certain social behaviours. If we want to actually address housing unaffordability, 1, we need incomes to rise. But 2, we need stratospheric land prices to come down. A land value tax makes housing affordable overnight. It pushes landowners to either sell or develop, and it starts to cost to deprive the community of the housing it needs. No other party in New Zealand is prepared to contend with that fact, aside from the Opportunities Party. So here's the plan. Raf's going to win Island.
There is a local identity in
top leader.
Christchurch City Councillor.
Raf Manji believes he can win the
seat of Island.
And then we're going to get our party vote as high as possible to bring in as many MPs as we can. And then we'll work collaboratively with whomever can form a government. So here's how you can help. Spread the word. Talk to people about the need for a fresh voice. Get them to vote top on October the 14th.